Let's go to our final award. It's the most important award of all of these ceremonies that we've been rolling through. It's the Energy Efficiency Champion 2020. This award is for an individual that has made an outstanding contribution to the field of energy efficiency, energy management, and demand response. And I am delighted that this year, of all years, I can announce that the judging panel has chosen to recognise the one and only Kelly Court.
So Kelly has been a tireless advocate for both energy efficiency and the needs of Australians, particularly vulnerable households. She has put energy efficiency at the heart of the debate around Australian homes. For the past 16 years, Kelly has specialised in international climate negotiations, domestic climate mitigation adaptation policy, community advocacy and campaigning, with a focus on social and environmental outcomes. Kelly has strong skills in policy development, advocacy and cross-sector collaboration, gained from working as a senior political advisor, climate change program manager at WWF, and now a senior advisor with ACOS. Over many years, Kelly has played an integral role pulling together coalitions and developing formidable campaigns for better homes for Australia, which recognise that what Australians really care about is that their home is safe, comfortable and affordable to run. And that means that the home is well insulated, draft proofed and ventilated. And we can see the impact of Kelly's work in the major investments made by the Victorian government just last week.
Thanks, Holly. So well deserved, but don't take my word for it. Let's hear from Kelly Court. Kelly, thanks for joining us. I'm so pleased to have the opportunity to acknowledge your outstanding contribution to the field of energy efficiency in Australia.
Pleasure to be talking to you, and I just want to thank the Energy Efficiency Council and the award panel for giving me this award. It's very humbling and lovely to be recognised by my peers, although I feel like I am being rewarded for being good at herding cats and nagging, which will only encourage me more, and my daughter won't be happy with that. Sorry. But I do want to say it is a privilege and fun to work with the many passionate, smart and dedicated people on energy efficiency that I do get to work with and be part of the important change that we're creating together, because it's already and will continue to make a difference to people's lives and to the planet.
Oh, thank you, Kelly. I mean, one of the things that Rob and I often reflect on is how many good people there are working in this space. Just really passionate, dedicated, intelligent, tenacious people that are banging away at this area, trying to make a difference year in, year out. And I think that one of the reasons, I don't know, I'm not on the panel, but one of the reasons that you've been recognised is because you exemplify something that many of us worked out, is that we're only going to get this done and we're only going to drive significant improvements through collaboration. And your efforts in cat herding are second to none, and have been having a real impact. And as you say, we'll continue to. So if you're encouraged, that's music to my ears. I guess I want to take a step back. I'm interested to know why you've dedicated all this time and passionate to this topic, why you believe, and I guess ACOS believes, energy efficiency is such a crucial issue for vulnerable Australians.
Some people know that I actually came from the environment movement. I worked at WWF on climate and energy before I came to ACOS. So, you know, the original passion around energy efficiency was for planet, as I mentioned before. It's about tackling climate change. But working for ACOS, it was about ensuring that we tackle climate change in a fair and just way, and that we support people in the transition. And you know, energy efficiency is one of those ways that you can transition quickly and support people. So it is a crucial issue for ACOS, because people on low incomes or experiencing disadvantage spend significantly more of their income on energy bills. So it's something like about 6.4% compared to people on high incomes that only spend 1.5%. And that's been increasing over the 10 years. And many of these people are living in homes that are too cold in winter or too hot in summer and too expensive to maintain health and well-being. So what we find is that many people deprive themselves of energy, so they go without heating or cooling to keep bills down, or they go without food or medication to pay energy bills. So either way, they're putting their health and their lives at risk. And unfortunately, people on low income can't afford or they can't access, especially if they rent, the energy efficiency measures that'll make a difference. So, this is why we think it's a really crucial issue for vulnerable Australians.
So, crucial issue that you've been pouring an awful lot of energy into over the years. You've done a lot of work in this space. When you look back, what are you most proud of?
Yeah, so I think, the biggest change for me in the last couple of years was working with colleagues, I've mentioned before, and coordinating our joint efforts to develop a suite of policies to improve energy efficiency for existing homes and to advocate for the COAG Energy Council to include those policies and existing homes in their trajectory for zero energy ready homes, which we were successful at doing in 2019. So they've agreed to do it. They've got a work plan over the next 3 years. And it's a really good platform to implement important reforms like mandatory energy efficiency standards for rental properties, which many people have been calling for years. So, yeah, I'd have to say that's one of the proudest things.
Well, Kelly, thank you for your tireless efforts in this space. We're grateful to count you as a friend of the Energy Efficiency Council, and more strength to your arm as you continue to fight the good fight to make sure that we step up and fix the homes of vulnerable Aussies.